what has historically happened is every health system, and I'm sure you're well familiar from your CIO days, has block schedules in place. And the reason they have block schedules is surgeons and service lines need a guarantee. I'm a surgeon, I get Monday and Thursday blocks. So I know I've got 2 full day blocks of an OR available to me. And so all the patients I see when they need surgery, I steer them into a Monday or a Thursday into the future, into one of the blocks I've got, okay? So now let's just think of that from a supply-demand perspective. What we've just done is create static, pre-allocated, reserved supply. Now think about the demand side. The demand side is crazy volatile. In order for me to fill a particular Monday, 8 Mondays out, will depend on all the patients I see in my clinic, what percent of them will need surgery, what percent of them need surgery that fits a following Monday or a Thursday time frame, and what the lengths of their procedures will be, and whether all of them will add up to be exactly the 8 hours I've got. There is no chance of all of that falling in place. And so what happens with blocks is blocks are reserved, surgeons are still looking for time, and they scramble. And at the last minute, they do add-on cases and emergent cases, which are not really add-on and not really emergent. And so it throws the whole resourcing of the health system into a bit of chaos of trying to match supply and demand of an OR. OR capacity is precious. It's $300 a minute to have an OR. And so to have it allocated in this rough math sort of a static supply doesn't make a lot of sense. So all the efforts in improving utilization rely on trying to cut down this minutes, we call it grains of sand, first case on time starts, turnover time, etc. Those will save you 5 minutes here and 10 minutes there and 20 minutes in another place. That's great, but you can't squeeze in a case in those. So instead of starting 20 minutes late, if I started on time, nothing really changes. All that would happen is I'd end 20 minutes earlier than I otherwise might have. You just shifted the entire day forward and back. You haven't effectively raised capacity. What we've come up with is a patented concept called collectible time. We are able to mine the patterns of surgeons and figure out who leaves large blocks of time, either in the mornings or the afternoon, who releases blocks systematically ahead and above and beyond what you should normally recommend, who cancels and abandons blocks. From that, we can reallocate blocks more efficiently to surgeons and service lines. Even if when that's done, in the moment, the match won't happen. And so what we've done is we've created a concept like open table for open time, which matches the need for you to get a dinner table with the restaurant's availability and ability to offer you a table for 4. So we've created Exchange, which allows surgeons and service lines with 2 clicks on their mobile phone to request a block or get a block. University of Colorado Health, when we started with them, said, we are 95% blocked out. We have no room for new surgeons. By deploying Exchange, suddenly you created a liquid marketplace where a new surgeon who'd been brought onto the faculty could put up their hand and ask for time in the OR, and somehow it would arrive. They recruited 11 new surgeons who built viable practices without having guaranteed block time. So the power of things like that is enormous.